the shit.
Maybe viewers.
Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. How's this warlock's name Pyro?
Firelock.
But isn't that no Pyro?
Brawlhall, go forth to victory.
You really do have every heal on your bar.
Yeah, for sure. That's for mana purposes. I don't use them to click. Like, I actually use the thing click. So, like, shift click is a big heal. Control click is a. I'm left-handed. Control click is a 2 rank down, and then alt click is a faster one, and it's a 4 rank down. But what it lets me do is one, as you just saw, I can see if people are out of my range really easy. And when mana runs out, if I need a no shit heal, I need to get as much out of it as I can. It literally shows me which spells, like the very highest
So like
rank I
it
have.
highlights it.
Yeah, because watch. Run out of mana.
Oh, I get what you're saying. So it'll start graying out which ones that you can't use.
Yeah, but more importantly, so it'll do it now. Watch. See that? How these two are lit up now? So as I'm fucking around and I'm waiting, like, if I need to just get a heal, it's like, bam, oh fuck, okay, let's get that one. It's the only time I really click while playing is in those oh shit moments I can get the highest one. And then, like, you're playing with somebody good, like fucking a druid who innervates you, instead of missing that, like a lot of times you will, you'll suddenly see these all fucking pop up and you're like, yeah! Time for the fucking. Maybe not time for the fucking, but you get me.
Right.
Yeah, anybody else who would watch it be like, oh, what a fucking noob. I'm like, no, I don't generally use those to heal. They're just my meter. And in fact, I realized this last time and I didn't fix it. I don't have lesser rank 3 down here. Fuck you. I'm eventually gonna run out of space, so let's put this here. We don't need these anymore. Wait, where did fuck face go? Did I just drag him off my bar too? Let's go fuck face. And this is the that there for now.
Don't be shy.
I've been not buying my shit right now though. Don't need Frost Shock, don't need Magnetotem, don't need Lightning Bolt, don't need Stone Claw. Sentry Totem I'll never need. Flame Tongue I don't really need. That's interesting. I am using Flame Tongue a lot right now. With one hand. Let's get Flame Tongue. God, I hate wasting money.
I feel like being a shaman is just a giant waste of money.
It is. because you have so many things to train. I generally cast Dispel Disease, and I generally use my totem to clean poison.
I haven't bought those yet. I need to buy them now while we're talking about it.
It's 1 gold. I should probably get the Disease Cleansing Totem too. Alright, I don't need any of that other shit. Windfall Totem's actually
Spirits be
interesting,
with
but no. It's both here.
Your bags look so empty.
Yeah, let's just go to these.
Yeah, no, I'm rocking the same ones. I'm just
Oh,
it
you
just seems to get fuller and fuller.
do you not have a mod to put them
No,
together?
I do.
Oh.
I do. I just
Here, I'll tell you why. They're very, very simple. Do you use Trade Skill Master or no?
nah.
So one of the awesome things about Trade Skill Master, probably the best thing about Trade Skill Master, isn't its ability to fucking do auction house shit only. Basically, oh, there's not a fucking whatchamacallit over here. Here. Anyways, let me hearth and I'll show you. Is there nothing else here for me? No. Nothing to turn in. Nothing I'm missing. Nope. So I'm lucky that I rolled the mage first because he's my fucking auction house bitch. But basically, anything at all that's not that I haven't set up, like if that's not a healing potion, mana potion, like anything that's not these things, basically, or not soulbound, I literally just go groups and hit mail selected groups, and it takes all of it and just mails it to my other character. And I do that
Oh, okay.
every time I stop in the city with one touch of a button.
That's smart.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. If you ever decide to use Trade Skill Master, I can help you set it up the right way.
My dad uses it. I don't know. I haven't really. I'm still used to doing it manual. That and my biggest problem is my shaman's like my cook, my fisher, my
Oh, yeah, he's
yeah,
the
my
everything character.
engineer. Yeah. So like my alts end up sending him more shit than I could send them.
Yeah, just have a transition character, though. You have a character that you mail shit in the bank, and after 30 days it'll bounce back to you, or after an hour, any point, you can log in and just return the mail to yourself.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Ah, okay. Anything to keep inventory cleared.
I just been doing these like my quest log's full and all of these quests that I have right now have fucking like inventory slots attached to them.
Oh, God, I fucking hate it. That's the worst shit.
And then like I'm creeping into that level zone where like you have the Argent Dawn fucking trinket in your bag with the minor scourge stones that you can't turn in. You don't have enough yet. And
Yeah, that shit sucks.
I'm like I'll consolidate more, but I'm just being cheap and I don't want to buy more bank space yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Shit's so expensive. I'm already at the 10 gold part. Like, come on.
so funny. People are different. Like, I know it's ridiculous, but I actually don't think my UI is cluttered. People look at it and they're like, "Your shit's so cluttered." I'm like, "It's not fucking cluttered."
Actually, your UI is less cluttered than mine is.
I don't know what the fuck people are talking about. But I guess if people are playing in,
But I use Z Pearl and Bartender and
that's why I like LVUI. It's not that I don't know how to do all that shit. I just prefer not set it up all the time, and the general setup of LVUI is the same for me every time. It takes 40 seconds to set it up and get this up, and then there's a couple little changes I make because I prefer more buttons than they like and shit like that, but that's it.
I mean, it's not like you need really that much room to actually play the game.
Huh.
As long as you can see your peripherals and not pull pats and shit, you're pretty much good.
Yeah, I'm actually at a point with the way things are set up that I don't even know I really need the main weak auras bar. The only thing I really care about from weak auras is the two notifications that are big and up right here. Like, I could totally get rid of all this. It does me no good right now. I don't really use it to track my totems. I do use it for the swing bar too. The swing bar is super important.
Yeah, it is, especially as enhancement.
Yeah, if you got less than 10% of it, don't fucking drop your next totem. Just give it a second. What the fuck? It's fucking Vermothorus. God damn it.
Is it just me, or does Jabroni in our guild never have a zone in his title? Like when you look inside the guild?
I've never noticed.
Like every time I look at him, he literally, it doesn't say where he is.
Interesting. Well, he can't be hacking all that bad because he's on a bunch. And he's not level 60 yet. Swanky dank.
match the might of a dreadlord. How will this benefit me?
Alright, how do I get to Badlands now? Do I go to Arathi Highlands and try and go south or some shit?
How long did it take you to set up your Twitch?
Not that long. It's pretty simple.
Do you have a standalone camera, or is that coming out of your monitor?
Yeah, I have a standalone camera. I have a Logitech 922.
Ah.
And then, yeah, I use Streamlabs to set everything up. It's pretty simple. I went through a couple of iterations. I started on OBS and set it up, and then I tried player.me, which was cool, but I couldn't get the shit to work as much. Then I went to Streamlabs, and then I found Restream, which is awesome. It works with Streamlabs. Restream takes my one stream to Restream and then distributes that stream to Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Mixer all at the same time. So I'm basically streaming to all four right now.
Well, that's pretty cool. Now you just gotta get more followers.
Yeah, I've been trying. No luck so far.
I'm sure it'll pick up when we start raiding.
Maybe. Why? I hate when this shit happens. Escape just is not working in the game right now.
I've been having an issue with my mouse where it just like glitches out. I have to unplug it, plug it back in to get it to move again. Updated all my USB drivers, thinking that was the case, but nope, still doing.
What's going on with it?
It just glitches out sometimes where it says it's still connected, but I can't get the mouse to move. And then as soon as I unplug it and plug it back in, it's right. It works.
What kind of mouse is it?
It's a Zeus.
Don't know what a Zeus is.
I bought a cheap computer when Classic came out from iBuyPower, and it's like one of their name brand.
Oh, got it.
So it's a cheap piece of shit. But I didn't want to go all out and buy all new Razer stuff until I knew I was actually gonna.
I like Razer, but they've lost some of their things. I'm a huge fan right now of Corsair keyboards and mice. Although that's not what I'm using. I was gifted for Christmas a couple years ago the Power Play set from Logitech, which is like the wireless mouse and the charging pad. So it's wireless, it's high speed because the thing is
It's a
close to
wireless
it.
charger.
Yeah, like the pad itself
Oh,
charges
that's
the
cool.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to rock the Naga, and I still have my mechanical keyboard from when I was really from Razer, and it works great.
My wife, uh, the Naga mouse, you mean?
Yeah, the Naga mouse and the Black Widow keyboard.
So my wife used to use a Naga, then it finally died, and then we went out and got the Naga Trinity. And for some reason, she just didn't like the way it worked. If you ever want a mouse, just let me know, man. I'll just whatever. I've got it in all three of the different sides, just sitting in a drawer, totally brand new.
Keep that in mind. This the class quest for level 50 doesn't come out till phase 4, and every time I look at my map, I see the elemental quest pop up, and it drives me insane. Like, I want to pick it up. Let me fucking pick it up.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them like that. I keep seeing. I don't use Questy. I use AAP and Codex. Codex is like the Questy equivalent. AAP is like here's where you go next to be most optimal. Um, but Codex shows for some reason a whole bunch of the fucking PvP starting quests. So like, be fucking all the in the Arathi Highlands. There's like three
Yeah,
fucking exclamation points behind it. Like, hey bro, come here, bro.
just luring you in the whole time.
Listen here, you fuck nugget. Oh, that shaman's name is straight up Earthshock.
Playing no games.
What would you ask of death?
Hammerfall. Time to go through wetlands and Loch Modan. Head down to Badlands. But I got my quest log down to 12 now. Boom, boom,
Got this fancy offhand today.
First off, the fucking model on that is awesome for Classic.
Isn't it?
Seriously. Who drops that?
It's a quest out of Ungoro. It's got like a 10 fucking quest, and it's the last one in line. It's great though. 20 fucking spell power is huge.
You got that on BAM?
Yep.
Oh, your shield days are done.
I never rock the shield anyways.
That is really amazing for fucking Classic. You know,
Oh yeah, it is.
I love the fucking staffs, the offhand staffs in Classic.
The one you get from the SM quest was what I was using before I got that.
Did it look like a staff? See if I can find one for you. Oh, no, no, no. No,
Oh,
no,
there's
no.
an actual one?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. You're just not gonna have... My fucking, mage has it equipped right now. It's just a random green. I know there are more of them than just it. Yeah, I'll have to wait till I log over there. Because I don't know if there's, yeah, look at that offhand.
Oh, that thing's great.
I want to find a main hand that's one hand that looks like that and run around
Right, so
dual
you looks
staffing
like
it.
you're dual wielding two hand. That'd be great.
What's wetland? Sometimes we do things just a little backwards. I decided, okay, Badlands is 35 to 45. A lot of people said that's where I should go. I'm going to head there. But I'm a third of the way to 40, and this run is definitely something that would have been easier with a mount and faster with a mount.
Oh, for sure.
I should have just done something else and got 40, got my mount.
Badlands horrible. It's a horrible run. Like the only way to get there faster is to have a warlock sub. That I didn't really like because I was doing Badlands at about level 40, and I felt like I was still a little under level for the quest.
Really?
Yeah, because like you blow through the level up to the level 40 quest real quick. It takes about half hour, 45 minutes to do it. And then you hit a dead wall because everything else is like level 44.
Well, that's fucking stupid.
You did Dust Wall already, right?
Nope.
That's probably where you should have went.
Well, I'm at least gonna finish this shit since I'm already at fucking done Elgaz. I'm just gonna run through the fucking tunnels.
I need a target.
I'm so anti-alliance, but the truth is, for a totally new experience, at least up to what, 45, 50? I should have at least tried alliance. I just can't.
I can't do it either. I
50.
mean, my very first character was Alliance, but I was also 12 years old, and like,
Yeah. I rolled a Worgen when they came out, and me and my friend played Worgen Shaman or something like that to level 30, and then just gave it up.
I power leveled a, a shaman to 80 during Wrath in like 3 days. Like no BOAs, nothing. Like,
Wow.
shamans were fucking broke at that time. I love them.
Kind of missed my heirloom gear, huh?
Yeah, a little bit, but I feel like this without having that, like it makes leveling alts kind of fun to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Like I don't like the fact that we skipped all those parts of the actual leveling. Like kind of took away from the content.
Yeah, what they should have done, and they figured some of it out later, let people who want to skip all that shit buy their tunes. And yeah, they figured that out much later.
Yeah, and they figured that out when there's like very little to do in the game. I don't know. I didn't really care for the last couple expansions.
No. Well, I didn't mind Legion.
Nah, I didn't mind Legion either. I was playing my rogue for a little bit. But you figure during Legion, I just turned 21, so like it wasn't enough to keep me from not going to the bar instead.
Yeah. Head east towards the lock, travel along the shore until you hit the southernmost point. Head
What are you doing in the
south.
Alliance territory, Oxy, you traitor?
I'm running to Badlands.
Oh, yeah, that's the route I took.
Well, that's what I'm fucking doing here, douche nozzle.
Well, I was a fucking traitor for a little bit too, so it's okay.
Just a little bit.
I love that the shit I was reading was like, and you get away from the level 30 guards. Well, I'm only level 39, and I just literally circled them by 1 inch, and not one of the guards on the run aggroed me. But I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this shit says to do. Am I trying to get down? Yes, I am. I see the little path. Okay. I gotta come here, then I gotta go down the shores of the lock all the way to that little path.
Yep.
I went in from the Highlands.
What
Is that
is?
the path you took?
Yeah. Yeah. From Arathi down to Wetlands, through the 3 tunnels into Loch Modan.
See, now that's the thing about playing a shaman is you have no motivation to get gold for your mount because you're like, oh, I have Ghost Wolf, and then once you reach 40, it's like, shit, I wish I had my mount.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what. Yeah,
seriously.
you just missed this whole conversation where I'm like, I didn't know what to do at level 39. I'm 39 and a third. I'm like, all right, sweet. What's next? And I don't know, this random guy I group up with like, let's go do Badlands. And I'm like, okay, sweet. And then we're sitting here talking. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna be in a hurry to get my mount. And then I start this run, and I'm like, I should have done anything else to get level 40 and bought my mount before making this run.
Yep.
Fucking stupid.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It's tomorrow.
I thought it was today.
Well, I think it's today. I don't know, but tomorrow's like Thanksgiving Monday, you know?
Yeah,
What?
he's Canadian.
Canadian thing.
Oh, what's that all about?
It's all about, I don't know. We're faster. We have our Thanksgiving earlier. I don't know.
They were colonized longer.
by a month.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't care. We love you guys up there. As long as you guys
You guys in your bag milk.
backed milk.
Hey,
A mounted police force and mooses. Yeah.
I know you Americans. You drop your carton milk and it just breaks and splashes everywhere.
Hey, we also have
That-
No,
box
we
milk.
have handles.
Yes, this is true. We do have handles.
Oh wait! You think we just carry like pouches of milk and drink it straight?
Yep.
No, that's not what we do.
Oh, hello, Badlands. I'm in the
You
Maker's
think
Terrace.
we just have like Capri Suns of milk?
That'd be really interesting.
No. There's like little containers like with handles. You stick the bag in and then you kind of slice the one end. However
You don't
big
just
you want.
stab a straw into it.
Yeah, dude. Just one big Capri Sun.
You're fucking. You just squeeze it everywhere and hope it gets in the bowl for your cereal.
Yeah, you just kind of squeeze it in one hand and it just breaks everywhere. And like 50% of it goes in your bowl.
Don't worry, in America, we've taken the things that count the most and distributed them in the right ways. Like wine comes in a bottle, or
Or a
a
box.
box, or a bag, or a jug, or plastic, or in a tub. You can get your wine how you want to.
Well, yeah, we have box wine too. That's like the cheapest of the cheap, but I love it.
There are 2 or 3. high quality box wines.
There's high quality box wine.
There is.
This is a joke, right?
Nope. I highly doubt there are like, you know, $1,500. I mean, like the $200 boxes of wine, but
Some ace of spades in a box.
I see fucking ace of spades. We the champagnes of wine, boy.
But yes, we do have those mounted police. Sometimes they're not always there,
On
but they're kind of
mooses?
strong. No, they're on horses.
Is there ever a moose chase? Like 9 Mounties on 9 mooses chasing down a criminal who's also on a moose?
And then they're just trying to lasso each other. Yeah. No, but they do shit all over the street. It smells like crap sometimes. So
For the horde.
I don't give a shit about your iridium. Yeah, this is a dumb place to be. All the creatures are level 39. I want to fight things that are level 37. Like 36 and 37, where I can kill like 19 of them without stopping.
well, they should lower in level a little bit the more west you go.
Northwest. Creek
Yeah.
Drown north or southwest. It's
Yeah, once you're like around level 55, 56, you may as well just set your Earth point at Kargath because you're going to be doing Blackrock a lot.
I'm going to do it a lot anyways, with your mom.
Well, tell me how that goes.
I hope she knows how to heal. Because I will be thanking.
Well, okay. I was going to say that might be the other way around, but okay.
Alright, I made it all the way to Kargath without dying. Now I have a Badlands flight point. Do I have any connecting ones? Ooh, now I can fly all the way from fucking Booty Bay to Undercity. Yes!
Yes, a good 15-minute flight.
Be safe.
Well, you can easily grab the Searing Gorge one right next to you to the west.
Baby, wanna come show my stream the baby tummy? Son of a bitch. Alright, never. Searing Gorge one to the west.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like you can't really see the entrance, but see where you are. It's kind of just a little bit south. Yeah, just keep running there, and then you'll see an opening. It doesn't really show on the map.
It's been so long, but how long is the thing to Searing Gorge? Let's see. This is the other way I could have came, but Searing Gorge is full of death.
Yeah, it's a bunch of angry dwarfs and stuff.
Where you at, Home Skillet? You're in Undercity? Alright. Thorium Point? Oh,
Yep,
that's...
right there.
Yeah, that's some fucking bullshit to get there, though, isn't it?
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe it is. I remembered it being a little bit easier.
Yeah, this is going... You
Maybe bail on that for now.
You trying to get me killed? I am fast. I am not fast. Oh, told him I was gonna get him the Discord. Hold on. Invite people.
So what are you doing? You gonna quest in Badlands, or you gonna are you running a dungeon?
I'm gonna quest in Badlands, bro. I mean, I'm here. I also don't mind doing a dungeon. I mean, I'm sure this warrior that I'm grouped with can probably tank it. Oh, 47 spider. Let's go this way. We'll take the moral high ground.
I'm pretty sure there's like elementals and shit that way, so careful.
Yeah, well, good thing this fucking douchebag alliance fucking night elf just killed all this shit for me.
I like even when Alliance helps you out, you still shit talk them.
Fucking dick
Well, of
monitors.
course. Those are the traders.
They suck large amount of cockball.
Okay, imagine in real life if we're just chilling here, and then a portal opens up and a bunch of fucking orcs and shit comes through it. Would you not want to eradicate them all?
Jivis.
I mean, if I couldn't understand them,
Well, they just come fucking flying through like zug 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 and trying to kill everything.
you said zug 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 zug. If Garage was leading them, hell yeah, you'd have to annihilate them.
Dude, I would probably kill myself. Gosh, is scary.
For real.
Zug 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 zug. I told you the story about when we bought Wrath of the Lich King, right, Jivis?
Nope.
We went out for the fucking release party to get our collector's edition that were being held by GameStop. They released it at midnight. So we're there with a bunch of other fucking nerds, me and Dima. And we get our fucking copies, waiting in line to check out. We get up to the front. The guy's like, "Oh, so excited! I wish I wasn't working right now. Man, I can't wait to go home." Blah 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 blah. And I looked at, I could tell just the way, just how he was. I was like, "Alliance, bro?" And he goes, "Fuck yeah!" And I went, "No, thank you." And I took both of our things and we went back to another line to get checked out by somebody who played Horde.
Oh wow.
Shit you not, true story. Now I make it sound
That's
like I
great.
did. I make it sound like I did it all fucking mean. Like I didn't. I did it very much in the spirit of the game, where I was like, "Nope, you ain't touching my shit. Nope, nope, nope." And somebody else was
Nope,
like,
keep your
"Dude,
alliance curse.
yeah." Somebody else was like, "Dude, you're horde. Dude, come over here. I'll check you out." But
Well, at least you got what you wanted.
okay, let's see.
Oh my god, I love execute. Holy shit. Why aren't there more warriors?
Execute and overpower.
I know, like as soon as I hit 20%, they're just dead no matter what.
I don't know for warriors 220, 220.
Yeah, it is kind of strange. We don't have a lot more warriors.
And the warriors that are around, they're all freaking dual wielding, missing everything because they don't know what hit rating is.
Yeah, you remember how like when you did rating? Oh, you didn't play Classic. When you did rating in real Classic, like those were the things that separated the players. Was like
If you
somebody,
knew what you were doing or didn't.
yeah, somebody went out and got 8% hit. You know what I mean?
I'm not
Yeah.
even sure how much we're supposed to have anymore. I thought it was 6.
Depends on the class. Like for us, it's 9% hit to not miss, but there's something that we get. There's one of our talents I think that makes it only 8%.
Like I know we get 3% spell hit in Resto if you're playing Ellie.
What are because I remember in Burning Crusade. One sec. Damn, freaking satyr is running away.
Oh wow.
Um, so for spells, you only need I think 9% hit or something, and then for white hits, you need like some other like 10%. I don't know, some bullshit. But dual wield requires the most, like 15% or something. So that's why you'll see those rogues. As soon as they hit level 20, they'll get dual wield, and then they'll just miss. Which two? Post 3.
Yeah,
That
two
the
of
green
3.
traveler's backpack just dropped. The 16 slaughter.
Nice. Did you get it?
Yeah. Nah, Tyrion got it.
Sweet.
So I assume that's for tanking, right?
No, for
Oh no,
Fury.
those seem like DPS. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, slower goes in the main hand.
Yep.
Yeah, because your abilities use your main hand to like attack.
Strength and honor. Strength.
Well, the other bullshit aside, right now at level 39, having gotten both of these flight points out of the way is actually fairly beneficial. I'll be able to do shit like get to Alderman without a
Oh yeah,
summoner and shit.
for sure. It's one of the best quality of life things you can do early on.
Always make sure you get the flight plan.
Always be flying.
Although as a shaman, like our 15-minute hearth is clutch for that. Set your hearth in the middle of the map and just keep flying from there.
Right? And as an engineer, I can
Oh
go
fuck.
back to Everlook whenever I want.
Really?
Well, if you gnomish engineering,
Uh
sorry, Goblin. Gnomish
oh.
goes to Gadget's End.
I'll have to buy a new mouse. My shit's been glitching out.
Yeah, mine too. It's doing that thing where the buttons don't really register until you like click it hard, you know?
Yeah, mine just like stops fucking working randomly.
That could be a USB port issue, or unless you know it's your mouse.
I don't know if it's the mouse or if it's USB. I updated the drivers recently, but like
Did you try a different plug?
I have it plugged into my keyboard.
Have you tried plugging it directly into the computer just to see?
No, because my computer's like halfway across the room.
Have you plugged it into your butt?
A couple times.
Dima told me to make sure that if you haven't plugged it into your butt, that you plug it into your butt.
Try
God,
plugging it into a
Kargath makes
potato.
my stomach turn. The fucking dropping down by the fucking that little weird tent next to it, because this was fucking gank spot central on PvP server, because I rolled up on a PvP server on main initially, and just the thought, the visions of dropping off of your mountain Kargath and just immediately getting ass raped by a rogue who was hiding under that little tent.
Yeah, and it only gets
Assholes.
better when you go into Blackrock. You're gonna see it. We're on a PvE server,
Who you?
but you're still gonna see tons of corpses there.
I'm just happy not playing on a PvP server solely for the fact that I can fly to Ungoro and knock it.
Yeah, right. And Guro is just a freaking arena, like hell pit. On
That's a
PvP server.
straight arena. Like, stay away from my devil swords.
I can't attack that.
Get that next rank of lightning bolt, like 3%. Have some big damage coming.
Shit, yeah. Scarlet Shield. That thing is so sweet looking. The Geasis of the Aegis of the Scarlet Commander. Yeah. I mean, there's yucky ones.
It's too far away. Can't pass that yet.
What's that, babe?
Need assistance? Hi, how are you? Can I help you?
I swear to God, I'm
Alrighty
not
then.
stupid, but
Pleased to meet you.
this guy
Be seeing you.
had 3 quests when I clicked on him. He gave me 2, and then the third one just went away. Where you going, homie? Did that just say 1 of 30 jawbones?
Have fun.
I just got 1. I didn't. It's 1. That's all I got so far. Where you going, home skillet? I gotta kill all these bitches. I don't gotta kill those ones. Oh, more quests. Why?
How's it going?
What's that?
How's it going?
Hey. Hold on.
I heard you say how's it going, but it sounds really muffled.
What do you need?
Let me
Is that?
change real quick. This is Engine, by the way.
Hey, what's up, man?
And there we go. Is that better?
Yeah,
Time is
definitely.
Sound
money,
like a
friend.
boombox.
Hey,
Oh,
how
sorry.
you doing?
Yeah, the difference is going from being this thing
Be good.
automatically set the sensitivity versus myself. So makes a bit of a difference. Okay.
Are you switching to Elemental at 40, Oxley, or are you staying Enhancement?
It's a rough. I haven't decided yet.
Well, let me just say that when you go Elemental, you can still melee things pretty well with your enhancements, but the burst you get, on-demand burst with Elemental is too good to pass up.
Way too fucking good.
You
I
just
mean,
pop Elemental
okay,
Mastery and Chain Lightning.
so let me go the different way. Because of the way I spec, I don't get Storm Strike until 1 more level, so I at least want to play with Storm Strike a little bit before I respec.
Yeah, see if you like it.
I just felt like waiting on an auto attack that, with like the lack of hit at that level, is fucking brutal.
Oh
But
yeah.
if it's a different play style if you play with shield and sword though, with shield and dagger. Like it's way faster. You're not waiting for a 3-second
Yeah, that's true.
ravager.
That's true.
Like it feels like you're a fucking little wrecking ball.
Yeah, you can definitely one-hand shield enhance just as fast.
Well, everything,
Do wheel as well.
everything. No dual wield for Shaman in Classic. That doesn't come until
BC.
BC.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and fist weapons at the moment are kind of a meme, so
Yes. They
Because
still
you can
lose.
get offhand fist weapons, but you can't grab.
Yep, can't do anything. You train it at level 10 in retail. There's no, you don't get it in Classic at all.
Huh. That's some horse dung there. Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind going Elemental. The good thing about going Elemental, one less gear set, because I can just get a Resto set and roll Elemental in it for the most part.
Pretty much. Now, do you guys plan on raiding later on, or do you guys just kind of doing like in dungeons?
Yeah, no, we're probably this is my guild. I think it's
Okay.
close to the largest on Mankrik right now. So about a month we'll start raiding. We're casual. We don't care about pushing, but we'll
Drunken
definitely.
Oath.
What was that?
You said Drunken Oath is your guild.
Yeah.
Why is it that I don't know if it's just the way I am or if it's just luck, but I keep running into like guild leaders and I keep making friends with guild leaders. There's a guild I'm in currently. I just ran with a guild leader enough times like we randomly happened about going into different dungeons over and over and over again. So I finally said, fuck it, I'll join.
Well, with me, it's luck for you, but in general, there are a lot
Yeah.
of people that decided to start a guild with their buddies, and they got 10 people, and they're running around with a 6-person guild now.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's the thing about the guild that we're in right now. Or that I'm in right now. There's 74 total, but the issue is only like half of them half of them have been on. No, less than half. Yeah,
It's too far away.
only like 15 of us out of the 75, 70, I'm 70 now. Only 15 of us have been on in the last day,
Yeah, that
and
sucks.
less than half have been on in the last week.
We've got 600 people, 600 and almost 700 people in the guild. There are 42 people online playing right now. We have over 1060s, over 100 people over level 40. Like, and somehow, because we've been pretty straightforward with kicking out people that are fucking assholes, it's a really good group of people.
Yeah. I enjoy playing with a lot of them.
Now, there's a lot of noob. If somebody's an elitist, they're gonna hate our guild. We've spent a lot of time having talks and
Why?
teaching,
Yeah, we've experienced a couple of those already.
but it doesn't care. For
Why is
me,
that?
I have so much fun allowing new
But it's
people
not
to
new
raid.
progression either. So like to be an elitist on something that's 15 years old is ridiculous.
Yep, it's way funner to take somebody who's never raided before and they just got them and their whole friends playing and get them excited about the prospect of raiding and teaching them how to raid. I'm excited about doing all that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
glad
it's
I
gonna be a
can
good
hear.
time.
But I'm not gonna raid lead though, even though it's my guild. Somebody else will raid lead. I haven't decided who yet.
Oh, speaking of which, what you mentioned in the officer chat the other day, Tyrion's probably
Can't loot that.
up there.
What about Lefty too? The thing
Yep,
is,
Lefty too,
he can't.
and Zoomy. Like,
Lefty
I
Lefty's
mean,
my.
I've been running with them for like the last 5 days now, and all of them are exceptional players.
I'm okay with making him with making both of them officers. Just Lefty won't be able to be the priest officer. That's gonna be Van Voodoo. That's one of the only class officers that's spoken for so far.
Now, do you prefer to go by Oxidius or Shinox?
Ox is fine. Oxidius is my main. It's what I've always been. But Shox is my Shaman Ox. And then I decided that I was going to play this full time because
Okay.
it's incredibly fun.
Enhanced Shaman? Yeah, definitely.
Well, everything shaman. Actually, I've tanked with this bitch, healed with DPS'd with I've done all three in the same instance.
Nice.
In fact, Jibbis just did that last night for us.
Yeah. And wait, so when you heal, do you stay enhancement and just pop on intellect gear?
Yep. And,
Okay, good.
and then I throw back on the Ravager because it does so much damage.
It's good when you can AoE with it. Otherwise, if you don't have more than 2 targets, there's no point. That's why I've got Whirlwind and I got Ravager, just in case I need to start farming shit.
Well, actually, Oxy, do you have Chain Lightning yet?
I have Chain Lightning, not Chain Heal. Chain Heal was in half a level.
Okay. Yeah, healing's gonna be great. All you do is spam Chain Heal, then the occasional Chain Lightning.
These things. Okay.
What up,
See.
babe?
Now, my biggest issues I've had is like urge to go Fury, but I'm kind of stuck on wanting to stay arms due to the fact that two-handed axe is just murder.
You're an orc?
Yes.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah, still though, Fury is, I don't know, it's
Fury's
7%.
that spec.
It's 7% higher than every other DPS spec in the game right now. I mean, across the
Dual
board.
wield or two-handed?
Will.
Dual wield.
Yeah. And see, I already know that late game it won't matter because end game I'm going to end up going tank anyway, so that's what I do.
Yeah, you need more tanks, but even if you want to like go arms, two-handed, it's whatever, man.
Yeah. Like, I was lucky I got a friend to help me out with the Whirlwind quest, so I got the Whirlwind Axe at level 13.
Oh, that's clutch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got the whole guild to run 4 straight SM armories with me, and I literally got all 4 pieces of gear from Huron
In
back to back
Whirlwind.
with no duplicates.
That was such a
Yeah.
lucky fucking sitting.
It took me 5 runs, but I did the same thing. Like, literally, first run, I get the helmet. Next run, I get the shoulders. Next run, I get the legs. And then I didn't even care about the axe because I already had Whirlwind Axe. I was like, why do I need that? And then later on, I decided, because I saw, like, literally today, I went back into Armory and went and adding up the axe just because I saw another freaking arms warrior running through and doing the same shit in Ulduar. Sorry, not Ulduar. Uldaman. I ran into Uldaman today. Fucking, this guy was keeping up with a level 51 Shadow Priest that was kind of running it for us. And he was just doing ridiculous amounts of damage with how freaking jam-packed Uldaman is.
If you have the spare gold, I would throw an enchant on that Whirlwind Axe. It'll last you till level 50.
Well, he's 42 now too, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ulduar, best raid in my opinion.
Yeah, it was. It's definitely my funnest.
It was the most fun raid, yeah, definitely.
No, Karazhan. When Karazhan's raid.
Karazhan was.
Karazhan,
It was. That's not fair. Cause like it was definitely Karazhan's one of my favorite, but like challenging wise, Alderman for sure.
Ulduar.
That is a backdoor.
Yeah, that one.
That's a backdoor to a little long. We don't need to go in there right now.
Yeah, I just there's something Tarzan the very first time it came out, the layout
That
of
big
it.
bad wolf.
God, it was so
I
fucking
love that
good.
fight.
It was so different than anything they had ever put out before.
Yeah.
And the chess
That's what
game.
makes me. Yeah, the chess game. Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I'm assuming that you guys played Classic back in the, or Vanilla back in the day, I should
yeah,
say.
I did since beta.
Yeah, same.
Oh, I didn't start till Burning Crusade.
Yeah, I started like 2 months before Burning Crusade.
I Warrior Fury tanked. I rarely ever went brought. I Fury tanked pretty much all of Vanilla, and then BC came out, and I went there. Then I went Blood of Paladin.
Probably why I'm
And
so hooked on Classic.
yeah,
I didn't actually get to experience it like this.
it's a lot slower and a hell of a lot more deadly.
Oh, don't I know it?
Yeah, it's simply so like, and I would have my mount, but I'm freaking poor. Poor is definitely the right word to use here.
I still owe Jibs 20 gold.
Ouch.
He just won't roll
No, you
me.
don't.
Been
all
trying
good,
to
dude.
roll dice with him for like 2 months.
Oh, we definitely will. We just gotta find a time. Every time I remember to, like a dungeon run pops up or something.
Oh, I know. I'll catch you like while we're waiting for a pull in MC or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's perfect.
That's what I will go find whatever fucking bot we used during raids.
DKP.
No, for gambling.
Yeah, in retail we would do like 5K gold rolls and stuff.
Oh, you can ask Dima. She doesn't want to talk right now, but we had 100K rolls at times in the games guild.
Oh, Jesus.
100K a person.
Jesus.
Nope.
Not too rich for my blood.
Yep. Hmm.
Well, and the way that thing worked is the lowest. How did it work? The lowest paid the highest the difference. So if you were rolling to 10,000 gold, everybody would roll 10,000, and then the person with the lowest number would have to pay the person with the highest number the difference between their numbers. So sometimes you do 100,000 roll, and the fucking highest would be 10,000 gold apart, but sometimes it was way sexier.
That would be stealing.
Do you guys need tanks?
What's that?
You said you guys need tanks?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the thing is, we have not assigned any solid position yet. So I know for a fact we're going to have one main tank, two main tanks in Tiernan and Neazumi. I know they both want to raid. Outside of that, I don't know the difference. I don't know who wants to be Fury versus who wants to tank. And in fact, Neazumi most likely would like to DPS
Yeah,
if
it'll
he
probably
could.
be Fury. He's been gearing up for Fury, so.
Are these people who are all level 60 already?
Nah, they're more between 55 and 60. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. We're almost there.
Well, my main is here is Resto Shaman, but this warrior I could make like an alt tank in case like you need a backup tank or something.
Oh, you don't want a backup tank on your Shaman? Come on.
I don't. Do you remember Molten Core?
You'll be fine.
I'll get literally one shot.
I mean,
But you are welcome if you wanna. If you guys don't have a lot of activity in your guild, and there's a couple of people. I don't care if all 15 people want to come over. I'm not for fucking other people's guilds, but what we are is trying to be the most successful casual guild. And at the end of the day, I'd like to have two completely different groups, one running a Tuesday and a Thursday with a swing day, and another one running a Monday and Wednesday with a swing day, so that everybody can raid if they want to.
that's fair. Yeah, see, for me, my biggest issue is that I've got one thing that comes prior to, well, okay, two things that come prior to the gaming. It's obviously kids, which you obviously have as well,
Yep.
so odds, and that's priority uno. And then second priority, unfortunately, is this wonderful thing called the army. So,
Yeah, that thing is, as long as if things worked out the same way they do in retail, nobody is held to you need to show up. I haven't figured out what we're gonna do with loot in this big of a thing. Personal loot did make looting easier in retail. I don't necessarily want to do DKP, but loot council is so bad.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Well, the couple, one second.
Like, I prefer loot council, but it's really hard to prove to people that you're not being, like, selfish and greedy at that point. Like,
Okay, so like I
but
did
there was
about
a. Go ahead.
I did about 2 pug molten core runs so far, and the way they did it is they just did master loot, and then if something drops, it's for your spec. Let's say like your
Main spec
Fury
over off spec.
warrior. Exactly. So like if male drops, sure you're a warrior, but it's for Fury warriors. Then anyone who can use that with their main spec rolls on it, and then you get it.
Yeah, here's a problem with that though. If you're seriously trying to kill MC, and you're trying to go beat the shit out of Rag for something, your tank that shows up every single week is not. Say it's more. Say you have an enhancement shaman that shows up every single week. Fucking Hand of Ragnaros is for enhancement shaman, right? Like,
For sure.
but you get
Sure.
you get a tank, and this is his first run, and he rolls on the fucking two-hand thing because he's a Fury tank and he's gonna go two-hand, right? Like, all those issues happen, but I might not give a shit, to be completely honest with you. Like, if we're casual, then come run, get loot, and the rule I'll put in is we're actually going to track loot, and if you've gotten loot 2 times in a row in 2 different raids, and the person who wants to roll against you has not, they get a chance to get it.
Well, that should absolutely be the case. That's what I was gonna say. When we did loot council, when I was raiding, we would whisper our gear to the actual loot council, and then it would go based on who has received loot as priority, and then so on.
I'll be happy to figure something out like that with you guys, where even if we got to build a quick little add-on, I can do it that will track who looted what, and just make an easy, is this an upgrade check in general.
Yeah, because if we just have like random people here and there who get upgrades, like within like the main core people, let's say like 25 people aren't getting upgrades, we're not going to really progress.
Right, especially when like Blackwing Lair drops. That's the second boss is a straight gear check. So if your core people aren't progressed, it's not going to do as.
Yeah, you know what? We made. Thanks, Zinjin. I hope you decide to join us. You've helped me make by starting this conversation. You've helped me make my decision of what we're gonna do in loot. We are gonna do loot council, and we're gonna do some shit about you need to be upgrading a pre-raid BIS in order to be able to roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
See,
Absolutely, because we used to run it where if you weren't gemmed and enchanted on a gear that you got off a last raid, you were immediately kicked out. You weren't allowed to come for the next one.
Yeah, that's how it was in Burning Crusade.
See, that's the issue with this is, I mean, you obviously don't have any way to gem because,
Right, but like
You know,
you could
I
still
know
do
what you mean.
enchants, and you could still.
you just got
still have
more
to
than that.
do
It's your pre-raid BIS. It's like there is. The thing about Classic is 100% it is known what is better for who. Like every single right now, you might have one piece that's different. You know, you might be somebody who says, "I prefer." Damn it! Hold on. I prefer MP5 over the shit over
Does
int.
I was just about to ask that. Do you think MP5 like 3 MP5 on gloves for shaman is better
Yep,
than
yep,
8 spirit?
yep. And not even 100%. Go to Icy Veins. Look at the Resto Shaman best in gear slot, and then they have two sets of gear for each one. Basically a power one, healing power one versus an MP5. Go all MP5. Spirit, it's so hard as a shaman where you're going to be
Wait, we got
casting.
a name for that.
Where you're not going to be casting?
No, you're going to be We can go. We can go pull him, Zinjin.
Yeah, let me
Um,
get.
it's so hard for a shaman who's going to be casting like a rank one. You're generally going to cast a down ranked chain heal so that you're just constantly upticking the whole raid. All of us. That's what we're going to do. Um,
Right.
it's real. You'll get out of 5 second combat, but you'll only spend about 10% of the time in out of combat. You want the rest. Oh.
It's okay. But don't, no, yeah. Okay, so yeah, wait.
Here, what you can
Uh,
do. Go. Do the same thing. I'm going to stand here. I'll shock the main guy as soon as the first guy evades.
do we want to get those three out here, kill them, and then take care of the elite that comes after them?
We got another respawn. I do got this guy on fucking.
That's okay. Let's take care of these two surveyors real quick.
I made my warrior engineer just so we have a freaking repair bot. Because I'm tired of doing teleports and summoning and all that shit.
Do they have a repair bot? Oh no, they
Yeah,
do. They do.
yeah. They
Where do you
don't.
pick it up, anyways?
It's a
That's what I need
it's
to
a
know.
drop in
Shit.
I think Black Rock. It's just on the floor. It's Field Bot
Yeah.
74A or whatever. Um,
Yeah, you're right. It's in BRD, just like laying on the floor.
Okay, well I'm in BRD right now, so better go
You
look
have,
that up.
you have to be engineer to pick it
I am.
up. Oh, sweet. So now we got two.
Yeah, absolutely.
it's right by the beginning. I think, if I remember right. But remember, they're expensive as fuck in
Yeah.
Classic, and they're not reusable in Classic.
Right, those are for progression pulls like on Ragnarok
Yep.
and
Hey,
shit, just to save time.
Zinjin, pull him back up here just so I can heal you.
Yeah.
God damn it. Whew, nice work. Let's drink the fuck up.
Yep.
Oh, what was that? What did I drop off my desk? Oh, my bag. That's not great. What? Yeah, why?
think, yeah, we just got this one, of course. This is the actual named rare that we had over there. Oh, damn, he is hard. Let's get rid of some more of that armor real quick. And just die.
077 to you too, babe.
Nice. And just
There's
do, do, do.
8 stamina, 7 strength. Well, the bottom boots are an upgrade for my rest. I'm
Take it.
gonna take them both. If the other one sucks, we can roll on it.
Again. Running. Why is no path available? Alright. Oh, shit. Do, 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 do. Might want to back up some more of that caster back there. There seems to be a clobbering.
In order to get away from him, we have to come up here. This way.
Yep.
He is still able to get me. Drop another fire resistance totem right here and come around the corner.
Okay. Let's just shred your armor with that. Oh, look at that, you have no more armor. Oh, shit, that.
That's the type of shit that I absolutely love about Shaman. Dropping a fucking fire resistance totem in the middle of that shit. There's so much versatility to a Shaman.
Yep.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I feel like Blizzard first started working on shamans and just like 100% completed them, decked them out properly, and then just kind of went downhill from each class
Right.
after.
Well, here's the thing. I think they started with Shaman and Paladins because they were unique to each side, and they were supposed to be they're supposed to be the centerpiece, right? You're talking
Yeah, the
about
poster boys.
your Thrall versus fucking what's his name?
But wasn't he a warrior?
Tyrion.
No, Thrall is a shaman.
No, Thrall's a shaman, but I mean, wasn't the lion side a warrior?
No, he was a paladin.
No. You're thinking of Varian.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, the kings the whole time have been paladins. That's why they can wield Ashbringer.
Okay.
Although apparently so can fucking the Horde. Because didn't Sourfang fucking take
That's
up?
why I thought they were
No,
warriors.
was it Sourfang who in that last video who took up fucking? Yeah, it was Sourfang.
Yeah, Starfang took out.
Not only took it up, was able to separate it and use it as fucking dual wield.
Yep.
He's an orc.
Yeah.
That was some weird twist of fucking lore shit that they did there. Like, I get it. I
Well,
don't know.
no, Varian is a warrior as well. Uh, so Varian, no, not Varian. His father was a warrior because it's his own sword.
That's what I thought. So
Really?
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
I thought Ashbringer was a
What?
paladin weapon.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure it is. If you go back to like Warcraft 3 days and stuff.
Yeah. And in the game, it's the models during the legendary. It was a paladin weapon. You got it as a paladin, just like you got Doomhammer as a shaman.
Yeah. I forget his name though. It's not Tyrion Fordring. It's his father or something. Or no. It's the guy. Fuck. He's in Hearthstone. I forget his name. But maybe it's like one of those Captain America, like, oh,
Yeah.
Saurfang's pure at heart, so he can wield the Ashbringer now. Or something.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I mean, you know Blizzard doesn't give a shit about their lore anymore.
I know.
That's actually one of the best parts about their shit. Like, I get it. They actually do. Right now, this is N'Zoth, right? N'Zoth is what we're assuming took over fucking Sylvanas and gave her the power. And somehow, probably, Basamdi, the promise that fucking Zul'jin made to him, ended up fucking binding fucking Sylvanas to him, and then he sold him to N'Zoth? I don't know. Aren't the fucking Loa and the fucking old god supposed to be on opposite sides? Don't they hate each other because of a power struggle?
Man, the only Warcraft lore I know is from Hearthstone. And that's like nothing.
Oh,
Did they ever do anything with the Emerald Dream?
Shaman.
Yeah, we did the whole Emerald Dream thing in Legion, no?
Okay, yeah, Varian is the king during... Varian is the king right now in Classic.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
shit says he's a warrior. That's some fucked up shit. Fuck that. That's bullshit. I think they might have made him a warrior to start, and then they changed him to a paladin later. But coming out of Warcraft 3, like Uther, fucking
That's his name, Uther. Holy shit.
Uther, and then
Yeah,
fucking
Dragon.
and then what's his nut?
Good.
Arthas was a fucking paladin. I still believe paladin and shaman. They put all of that shit in to make them special, and then they had to start making all the classes equal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, a lot of people don't realize that the helpless looking orc that Saurfang brought with him to the fight against Sylvanas is Thrall. A lot of people don't know that.
What, in the new video, in the retail videos?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Thrall. I don't know why, but a lot of people don't seem to understand that. Just because he looks different. That's because after the whole thing with him and Saurfang Jr.
Hold on, let's call it what it was. After he went pussy, dumb, they took the best fucking warrior that the Horde had and made him all, oh my god, and then fucking made a bunch of fucking Alliance people whoop his ass after he became a treaty bitch.
Pretty much.
I was very disappointed with what they did. Like, how come we're not out fucking raiding Stormwind as a raid and a whole fucking thing around Stormwind being bullshit, but we had Siege of Orgrimmar, and now
Right.
we're gonna have fucking Sylvanas be a main boss.
This is why I stopped playing with the Cataclysm, because Thrall became a bitch, and I was like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah, that really bothered me. Like
Mhm.
The
come
thing,
on,
the
Thrall.
thing is, I love Sylvanas' character, and I don't know why they just didn't say make her like she's a cold-hearted bitch and she does whatever she needs to do to win. That's a way she does
She's
whatever.
the Banshee Queen. Well, of course she is. Like,
And
Well,
now,
people,
now instead, they're gonna be like, oh, she was possessed by Nazoth.
no. Okay, I don't know how dumb people are, but like, go back. It was as early as Wrath of the Lich King. She literally nuked everyone that was fighting both sides.
yep,
Yeah,
yeah, she
So it's
did.
like, no shit. She's
but
not
here's the
loyal to
thing:
anyone.
the fucked up part
Doesn't
that's
give
not that
no
she's not
fuck.
loyal. The Forsaken is part. Imagine you're somebody who
She's just savage.
no,
What?
more than just savage. Imagine you're somebody who your entire army are undead people that listen to you, right? Who cares who you nuke? They're all gonna come back.
They're all dead.
They're all coming
Yeah,
back as part of your
True.
army, which is part of the
exactly.
horde. Like,
True. She's a necromancer at that.
yeah. And not, I'm not. Again, there's some fucked up shit about all of this when you stop and think about it, and you know, it's some morality, but people keep thinking of the horde as evil. The horde isn't evil. It's
Different circumstance.
yes. Sorry. We're fighting four things and losing my train of thought here. I'm casting fucking spells on these bitches, and I shouldn't be. Oh fuck!
Oh no.
God damn it! Let's pull around the corner. Pull back around this corner just in case.
No, because they're respawning over there too. Shit.
Yeah, we had him already.
Oh. No.
Ooh, he fucking netted me and then left me alone. What a dumbass. Thank you.
He netted you, and then I walked away with him on taunt. You motherfuckers get the fuck back here.
Right. So, just stay alive for a few. Let me get a big heal on you. Alright, feel a little better now.
I'm gonna break these sons of bitches. When I get close enough, you're not gonna like me. Okay. Nope. You don't get to go anywhere. Hi. Come here. Stay. Where the
Bam, is your dad playing Classic or no?
Yep.
Is he in the guild?
Not yet.
Get his ass in here.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. I'm waiting.
Alright, I'm drinking right the fuck here.
He's like
Yep.
one of those people that wants to do it himself too.
Ah,
So like
gotcha.
he's in a shitty guild that has like 30 people in it. So eventually, when he can't find anything, he'll be in here, and then he'll probably be bear tanking.
Trust me, I hear that. I do. Oh, okay. Now I gotta get the fuck out of this place.
Is there
And
something I gotta do to get an iridium flake? Because it says it's a 60% drop
no,
rate.
it's just a huge pussy ass chance for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. I'm gonna go back to this one off to the side. He's alone, and he's weak because he's alone. He doesn't have friends to help him. Oh, murderous bitch. Like that. Okay. Now heal. Grab you. Really? Down cave on that up there. Wait, we've done this before. We've gone down this hole. Oh, first one. Ain't going nowhere.
I will kite you around a goddamn pole. Hell yeah, babe, I am. I got 3 fucking viewers on my stream. Well, why don't you make it 4 then, baby? Let's make this a party.
And now eat.
I made all 14 slaughters last week. I had to.
Yeah, I got 4 roof left back myself.
Yeah, I would. Gabiabus here might have contributed somewhat to my cloth collection. But Bam did too. He just happened to be overdone by Gabiabus, you know?
Right.
Goodbye sounds so damn holy. Like don't say
I have all
goodbye
4 of
his
them.
name in vain.
What?
Don't say
3
goodbye
what? Hold on. 3 what?
Hey.
3 what? Oh, well, mine says 3. Hey, 1 of 8 power stones.
Oh, Jesus. Ugh.
That was an Enelitium one. You get all of this shit in Uldaman dungeon, in the dungeon too, right?
So now for the power stones, these are only done outside. So we're not actually in the dungeon right now. We're in like the path to the dungeon, I guess you could call it.
Yeah, I just didn't know if the power stones also drop in the dungeon. We do have a 3rd up there on us, by the way.
And
Fire resistance totem. Except for it, motherfucker. That literally had to have happened on the 44th, on the 45th second after grounding. Earthbind expired.
it's all good. It's why I have hamstring. Hey, motherfucker, pay attention to me. Alright.
Me? Running
Give
around
me
doing quests in
of your
Badlands.
hate. Give me all of your hate. Okay. Now, how do we get the fuck out of here? It was this way. Like we were. If you're not slowing down, so this is the way back out. All I'll figure it out.
One more incoming.
Yeah. Okay. How the hell do you fly out of this plane? Not down that way. We just came from that way. This way, I don't think so. I guess it is this way. Okay.
What are you looking for? The way out?
Yeah.
Oh, let's peek this way. You don't think it's this way?
This is the way we came earlier.
Is that not a way? Watch out, watch out.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm not that. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's this way. Oh, alright then. Die.
How come if mobs hit me from behind, they wreck the shit out of me, but if I hit mobs from behind, I don't do any extra damage? It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Need to hit mobs with the nerf stick. Add.
Yep. Yeah. For whatever reason, I'm not sure why this is, but what's supposed to happen is you're not supposed to be able to see. From behind, you're supposed to have like a 7% chance to miss or whatever, or 9% to miss. And it's supposed to have a better chance to crit from behind. But thus far, I've not seen that. I've seen a much better chance of hitting them from front, even though I know it's supposed to be from behind. I think they did something with the code, where they coded it incorrectly. But again, I don't know.
Yeah, I know a lot of people on other classics, on the fake classic servers, fixed a
The
bunch of
fake
those bugs.
servers. I love that.
The unofficial classic servers.
The private servers,
Yeah.
all what they are. Oh, you're one of those. Huh.
I need a weapon switch macro at some point, because when mobs start running away, I want to switch to one hand and shield
Mm-hmm.
and switch back. I just haven't taken the time to make that macro yet, or high key it. Whoops. Coming.
Ah, shoot. Why? Not. What? This. That.
Bam and goodbye, Bess. What are you guys doing?
BRD runs.
Eating a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
What are you doing, babe?
Ham and Swiss.
Mm.
Skinning? I'm holding off on that just for that reason. Without thinking, Dima just went and got the artisan skinning. Just 5 gold.
Yeesh.
Yeah, she already has her mount though, she's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
She got the cheap mount. Dire Maul comes out tomorrow, don't it? Or Tuesday?
I think so.
Ooh, did you hear that, babe? Dire Maul comes out Tuesday. Man, mind tap talismans. It's in the haunted area. The ghost drops it. You need 2 of them. They're 12 MP5 each, or 11 MP5 each. I don't remember. Mind tap.
yeah, so in the Discord, I went ahead and posted it's 2 different macros. One's for like the battle stands, one's for the defensive stands, so that it shows the tooltip as well as how to change out equipment very easily. Like an equip slot weapon. It's one of them. 16 is your main hand, 17 on the equip slot is your off. Then you just put whatever weapon you want in there. So if you have there's an add-on called Bartender 4, and you can make your own bars the way you want them, and you can change out all different stuff. Makes it a lot easier to swap back and forth and have multiple things on.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I run LVUI. I run item wardrobe right now. The weird thing is the API for changing weapons doesn't allow you to change weapons in combat for add-ons, but you have to do it with a macro only, which I don't really understand, and I don't remember it being that way in regular Classic.
It wasn't that way in regular Classic, but you know, Blizzard.
Yeah, I think you're right about that MP5. These gloves are crazy.
Yeah.
MP5 is better than Spirit when it comes to
Everything.
When it comes to mana regeneration.
When it comes
Even
to,
on priest?
even on, are you kidding me, dude? That's, I told you, as a priest.
Oh no.
As a priest, I help kind of build that shit in 100% my tap, even with meditation, which allows 10% of your spirit to keep regenerating while in combat. Doesn't matter, MP5 is better. The fucking stun almost killed me. Woo.
That's where execute comes in handy. As long as it doesn't fucking
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah, those mind tap. But now the good thing is about those mind tap talismans when they came out, they are a really big stopgap. Because think about it, if you're looking at most of the pieces, you're talking about 3 or 4 MP5. You can get 22. They're not unique, so you can get 22 MP5 with just your trinket slots.
Wow.
Which allows you then, if you want to play around with spell power a little bit, which as a Shami, there's got to be a balance. We'll figure it out, I promise you guys, when we get up there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What the actual balance is. Even now, I won't say more
Because
than
like
fucking.
that's what I'm messing with right now. I have a pair of gloves that have 21 nature damage on it, and then these 3 MP5. I feel like it's just way fucking better.
Yeah, I'd go
Because
that route.
I'm getting at least another lightning bolt cast off before I move, which is quite a bit.
Yeah, it's the thing is, it's about, and this is the problem I've always had with this debate and why I heavily lean towards MP5. A little more DPS doesn't matter in any case unless you're on a gear check on a boss and he's going to enrage. It's the only time a few more seconds faster of DPS matters. In every other case, it's
MP5 wins out.
yeah, because you're going to get
Sustain.
yeah, being able to sustain is better than being able to burst. Now, you'll get to a place where when shit's on farm, it's way funner to not worry
Just
about the
burst it the fuck down.
MP5. Yeah, because you want to see big numbers then as you get shit
Right,
on
because you're
farm.
never gonna go anyways, because everything's gonna die too fucking fast.
Yeah. Now, good thing is in Classic, that's not going to happen for a year probably.
While
Even
Yeah.
Phase 2 shit doesn't really drop shit that invalidates Phase 1 shit. It's additive. It's not really a thing until you get to AQ40 where you're really going to start getting gear that's...
When you start, so basically once we hit phase 3, phase 4, mainly phase 4, phase 4 is going to bring out a lot better gear. And, I mean, think of it this way. I've got 2,500 HP at level 40. When I get level 60, I'll have maybe 3.5k, maybe 4k. It's a fully decked out level 60 warrior and 10 gear without any enchants or buffs is gonna sit at 6,500 HP.
so it's really not that big of a jump.
No, but that 6,500 HP tank can also do 300 to 400 damage per second.
Yeah, there's a bunch of little things like that. Like, keep in mind that you don't see a lot of talk about it online. Everybody knows it, but nobody brings it up. All of the shit that you go to min-max your character is gonna slightly go away in the fact that you gotta wear a whole bunch of fucking fire resist gear.
Sure.
Like, you go
No,
out and you bust your ass to get all the shit done. You're gonna go fight Rag. You fucking in MC on the bosses. You're gonna switch out at least on 4 bosses. You'll switch out to majority fire resist gear.
not exactly, because they've already downed MCU multiple times. The very first guild to down them were all in level 50 blues.
Yeah,
Uh,
they had crafters craft the fire resist gear, the good fire resist gear. So I'm saying,
Yeah.
a lot of people are going out right now talking about what their best in slots are. The truth is, you don't need your best in slots to win. You don't need to You don't need to min max completely. You just need to know how to handle that fight.
Yeah. I just completely dipped over that rogue right there. He was like, I'm gonna get behind him. Like, nope. Whack.
And then on the next one, he decided not to try and get behind.
Eh. It happens. Now, imagine doing that spin at literally every large AoE gathering of bullshit inside of this freaking dungeon.
Where you going? You going back in here?
Are we done with Power Stones yet?
Oh, no, I still need. I need 2 more Dentrium, and I need 6 Analylium.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, this is the part that we're gonna gain levels in this area just by grinding, but we're gonna be grinding for the quests. And a lot of the quests have us inside of Ultimate over and over and over again. Really, really annoying. But one, we get a lot of little shit that will give us gold. As far as the iridium flakes, I mean, I've got 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I only got 1 so far too, I think.
Now, the iridium flakes you can actually get inside the dungeon. We don't need to do the trogs outside the dungeon. So it's better to just do the dungeon and get your iridium inside when we can. But as far as the Power Stones quest, that has to be done outside because these guys don't exist inside. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Somehow I got stuck there. Oh, damn it. Whatever. Okay, so how many alliums do you have?
6 and 2. 6 D's, 2 A's.
Okay. Switch it over to free loot. You grab what you need. I only need 3 more Dentrium. But I've got all of my alliums and I'll waste the possibility toward that. Nope. You know, because the surveyors are the ones that drop the allium, and the diggers are the ones that drop the Dentrium.
Codex shows me that that they drop both, just at a different drop rate. But I don't know if Codex is right.
Okay, let me rephrase. As far as I've seen, okay, I get that.
Fuck. I got work tomorrow. It's fucking 1 o'clock already. It's alright though. Let's just push through this shit.
What time you got for work?
Generally around 8, 9.
In the morning?
And it's 1.
Oh, it's 1 o'clock already?
Yeah. I'm Eastern.
Okay, let's see. I am literally 1 hour behind you then.
You're central?
Yeah, but like literally, I drive 20 minutes east of here. I'll be Eastern time. It's
Are
weird.
you from Indiana?
It's from Ohio, but currently living at Pensacola, Florida.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I guess that whole fucking time zone thing goes all the way down, doesn't it?
Yeah, literally, you go any bit east of here, and it's Eastern. But where we're currently at, it's Central. Weird, yes, I know.
I hate these little whore bitches. Why don't you guys pull the fucking robots?
Hey, look, we did. Let's grab these over here. Interrupting you who drop almost. Alright.
I'm at 5 of 8A, 6 of 8D.
5 of 8D, 8 of 8A. Yeah, so let's at least get done with this quest if you're up for it. And then we can continue tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm down. This is generally the time I start playing. It's about... Really playing's about 10 Eastern.
Oh, no need you guys.
Which is 9 years time.
Yeah. Yeah. Today and tomorrow and yesterday and the day before. Thankfully, as a 4-day weekend for Army, yeah, had that last couple days off.
Nice.
Yeah, that helps.
Well, Dima and I are having a baby on Wednesday, so free
Congratulations.
free time will be
A lot more stairs.
put on hold for a while.
Just get a baby Bjorn, strap that on.
Oh, we will. Trust me, we don't stop playing just because we had kids. We haven't stopped playing for either the other two. But we're not going to be playing in the hospital. And we're not probably
Right.
going to be playing day one when we get back here. And Jen's probably not going to play at all for a couple of days, maybe a week for recovery. I don't know. What do you think, babe? I'll keep her sedated in bed, you know.
I mean, if it works, it works. Yeah.
Fine, you little punk bitch. I know, punk bitch!
What the fuck is my life?
These fucking alliances are punk bitches. Oh, would you find something back there?
Just kill this alliance dog. Why? Why? Because fuck them.
Oh, you're flagged now, Home Slice. That means not only can they target you, my Wind Fury won't affect you.
He said, I ain't flagging with you. You got your mind.
Fuck no, we've had this discussion before. Did we not?
Yeah, I think we did, actually.
You decided you wanted the flag on your rogue.
Hey, we almost killed that guy.
God damn it, man.
Oh, dude, I'm a huge PvPer.
I am too, just not while leveling.
I've killed 3
Yeah,
people leveling today.
Although, if they do try and start some shit, maybe I'll flag and we'll just fucking ravage their whole fucking party.
I mean, I have my little equip macro set up, so if I need to, I can charge at them, log down in place, switch over to Ravager, and try and proc that fucker. And
No,
just
the
wow.
problem is there are 2 fucking groups down there.
Nice. And oh, there's way too
Well, this
few.
one's gonna come fuck with you.
Maybe. Do I look like you? Should I have this disabled?
No, you're
Oh,
still
no.
flagged. You're light green. You killed that mob was flagged PvP. See? There we go.
Shit. Yeah. Wasn't trying to.
There ain't shit I can do to get my tremor totem out after they do it.
No, you're good. Not your fault. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay. That might be it for us then. For the time being.
I'm not gonna Ankh here, I don't think.
No. I wasn't thinking about the whole flagging bullshit. Ah, next time I do that, I'll do it after level 60.
The greatest part of that is we ran around without seeing anybody and you happened to kill a fucking PvP
NPC.
flagged NPC the moment 3 groups of Alliance are around.
Ah, fucking lives. Yeah, pretty much. Part of me was kind of just like really honestly hoping that they would attack and we would just wreck them. That's just kind of I don't know about that.
I've also not PvP. That's my first PvP experience as a shaman. So
Uh,
now I'm a priest. It's a whole different story.
with something this so this is your alt, right?
No, that's in retail. This is my main now. I have a 30 mage that I rolled up before this guy, but I decided I don't want to be mage.
Yeah. There's another
Don't want to be a
fruit
soy
there.
boy.
Looking at us.
Honestly, I just don't find the aspect of pew pew fun. Like it's not enough for me.
Cool thing is,
I wonder if that fucking cat is thinking
everybody
he's the
does.
shit. Up, it pulled. That's what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck you. Get that. Oh, I missed it, son of a bitch.
Hmm. God damn. This is just bigger. Come here, Mars.
Okay. Whoop him. Go loot after I drink. About 2 gold.
I can use it anyway.
Thanks.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, let's get one of these diggers.
Okay, how many more do you need? Shit. Not what was meant to happen.
There's one over there if you want to grab it. Oh, my thing grabbed it. Thanks, Totem. Wasn't necessarily talking to you, but alright. I just need 2 more A1s.
Exactly. Opposite here, I just need 2 more dentrums. Okay, now this time not to kill the alliance dog. All towards here, dwarvy. Hi, dwarvy. So, I believe right now I'm sitting at about just under 15% crit chance currently.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what happens currently. And the next 3 levels will bring it up to, let's see.
Behind us too.
Yeah. Yep. Trim. Oh, no, attack us. That does mean you guys probably killed some damn. No, you did. Fucker, got it, baby. Hmm. Ah. Let's hope that clip outside spawned. Very nice big. Digger. Cool. Alright. Go. You still need to?
Yeah, I still need to.
Gotcha.
I can't carry any more of those. I can't carry any more of those.
Sorry, I'm having a very interesting conversation with somebody over a recruiting message.
Very good.
Oh, get the fuck out of there. What? I'm all done.
Same here.
Alright, baby. Alright, it is late. I'm gonna have to run and turn this shit in. Where's this one get turned in at?
Not good collection. Power stone.
Oh no, that's Loch Modan. Where's this one
Two
get?
Wriggle Fuzz in the Badlands. Wriggle Fuzz. Office.
Oh, he's down all the way down by that stone right in the middle.
Yep. Looks
It's...
might kill some coyotes on the way.
Yeah, probably.
God, must we need them.
There's one. This poor guy that I was fucking with, he was definitely ridiculous is the best I can say.
How so?
Well, his first message was, how did you find me? What the fuck kind of recruiting is this? And I was like, the kind of recruiting where you're ungilded, and I'm sending you a message to see if you want to be gilded. He goes, that's fucking stupid. How'd you even find my name? And I was like, there's this thing.
Walk by you.
I'm like, there's this thing called Who, and it shows me whether you're in a guild or not. So I Who and offer homes to people, that don't have a home right now. And he said, yeah, well, whatever, blah, 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 no thank you. And I was like, oh, you should join us, hee hee hee. And I definitely over hee 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 and over smiley face and shit when I'm typing. But I don't care. And he's like, no thank you. One too many hee hee hees for my taste. So then I just turned this into like, oh, what kind of fucking elitist shit is this? Somebody says he too much for you. He's like, how is it fucking elitist? I'm not elitist. I just don't want you ooh-wooing and waifooing me. And I'm like, oh, so he equals ooh-woo? And what the fuck is a waifu? How do you know what a waifu is? And then he's like, all right, dude, I'm just not interested, all right? And I'm like, look, you sound like somebody who's clearly a little bit in the closet, a little scared to let it out. Why don't you come join us? We have a home for you. We'll accept you who you are.
And then he's like, no.
And then he told me to fuck off, and then I told him I would give him a manly back rub.
A manly back rub?
Yeah. I'll help him, usher him into his new age of acceptability.
And what is a woohoo?
A waifu? Uwu?
Yeah,
Uwu
what is both of those?
Okay, so Uwu is the UWU, which is like it's a weeaboo anime person type of thing. It looks like the face of the little dog in Adventure Time, and it's like a cute, snuggly thing. So that Uwu, and then waifu is like anime chick that like wants to be the small to a fucking guy. Like it's hard. It's like wife for anime shit, but like saying I'm a cute little girl that has stuffed animals and likes anime and want to be your wife. Senpai.
I love how you have to explain what that is. Oh my god.
I had no idea.
No, I mean, like, there's no way to explain it without sounding like an idiot.
Hey, and again, I don't care if somebody has all of those things, but to have somebody be like, no, you're ooh-wooing. Like, well, fuck you, bitch. I'll fucking ooh-woo all over your face.
Man, that guy just needs some friends.
That's the thing that gets me the most about this. Like, there's so many, the general, 99% are awesome. Like, having fun, everybody's being nice to each other. There's these people that are like, I'm gonna fucking ignore you. Why'd you even whisper me? Bitch, it's a whisper. How much did it fucking interrupt your fucking grinding in a fucking dungeon?
You were ASMRing in his ear.
Yes. You're ASLing in fucking Baron's chat. Hey, baby. It just cracks me up non-stop. I've had people tell me, no, why don't you go fuck off and die? And I'm like, for sending you a For sending you a whisper? That's pretty fucking harsh, man. Are you Asmongold?
What's up?
It's the power of anonymity. When pe-
Stone. Choose your reward. I'm gonna choose the most.
Have a good one.
Give me that shield, bitch. Now I'm gonna go sell that shit.
Oh, 23,000 from 40. 22,000 from 40.
Yeah. 70,000. 43.
Hey, look, Violet Blaze wanted a guild invite.
There you go.
Alright, I gotta run up to Kargath. I gotta go and find. I gotta get to a inn and kill some shit on the way. Let's hope.
Yeah.
And then some people are super diplomatic and awesome, and they're like, no, thank you. I'm not currently looking for a guild, but perchance when I am looking for a guild in the future, I will remember you. I have added your name to my list of friends. I'm like, okay.
You liar.
Thanks, smiley face. Maybe I should start putting ooh woo in my messages.
Do it. Do it. It's fucking great.
We are guild. Build fast. Ooh woo, ooh woo. Snuggle, snuggle.
And watch you
Okay,
actually get
now,
the joy.
what's a woo?
The ooh woo is the UWU. It's the
Oh.
snuggly face of the fucking.
It's the Jake.
Snuggly face of the dog. This thing.
Okay, I didn't know there was a name for it. Okay.
I've never really saw the fucking face of the dog in it, but I've seen people say that's what it's supposed to be, like the Adventure Time dog. I've never watched Adventure Time, so there's that problem too.
That's fair.
I've also never watched Rick and Morty.
What?
Never a single episode. And
You
I've
gotta
watched
watch it.
thousands of South Park, and I've watched all
You
of
gotta
Big
watch
Mouth.
it.
Actually, I've watched. Heard there's. I think a new Big Mouth just came out.
Big Mouth's not
Yeah.
nearly as good as Rick and Morty.
Depends on the target audience.
I don't know what happened. Like everybody's always talked about Rick and Morty, but there was never a time. It's just weird. This is life now because I don't watch syndicated TV. I watch shit on Netflix and stuff. There's just never been a time where I've been looking for something to watch and it has come up in the list.
That's
Yeah, I
fair.
get it.
Are you down here fighting shit still?
Just finding shit all the way back to the
To Kargath?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm doing the same, so I might as well join you.
I mean, yes. Could I have first at any given time? Sure.
Have I ran out of my way possibly to kill some of these bitches?
Yes. Yes, I have. A lot.
Did you do it because out of anger you were grouping with somebody who's an uwu, waifu,
No,
hee
not at
person?
all. No, I very much love my wife, who happens to be a big anime fangirl who likes to be this small in a relationship. So,
Oh, so you have a
No.
waifu.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Mind you, she's not physically a small person, but she likes to be that
Yeah,
in
a
that
smaul.
mentality.
However they spell it. Smaul or whatever that is.
Hmm.
A smaul.
Yep.
Heavy stone. Still sells for 3 copper. These can go away. I hate when my inventory is full. Yeah, now if you were to look at my shit, bam.
Yeah.
Looks
I
much
hate
less appeasing.
when my inventory is full too, so I fully understand that. That's why when we got to the middle rock area, there was a vendor there, but I sold all their shit there.
Oh, was there a vendor at the middle rock thing?
Yep.
Whoopsie.
Unfortunately, there was not a vendor that sells arrows. I'm down to one. It's okay though. I only ever carry 1 to 2 stacks on this character.
Well, I have to carry 4 totems at all time, a set of ankhs, my skinning knife, 3 sets of gear, fish oil, and fish scales.
Yeah, no, that's no.
Oh, this was an Elder Crag Coyote. It's level 40. Oh, I didn't get fucking credit for that one. Son of a bitch.
For the buzzards,
The buzzard.
not killing them, it's picking up their buzzard wings.
Far away.
It's not for kills. It's for an actual looting thing, unfortunately. The chances low. Always fail. Crit, you damn.
Not enough mana.
Yeah.
I need to get closer. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, you stole my buzzard gizzard.
I don't even know how I did that.
My inventory was full. I was like, there it is. Oh, no, it's gone. It's fucking gone.
In
Alright.
that case, you have all stacks of shit. That's good. That is Kargath over here. Kargath is the way to go. And as a vendor, your repair people.
Oh, but I'm so close to finishing these quests.
Which one?
I need 7 more. I'm gonna go sell first, but I need 7 more jawbones. Then I'm gonna go do the buzzard wings. I'm gonna go back and kill those buzzards. I'm gonna finish these
Yeah.
quests.
Yeah, I need 7 more coyote javelins as well. 2 more buster gizzards. 4 more rock elemental shards. 2 more buzzard wings.
I need all of the rock elemental shards.
Yeah, I got 1. I don't even know. No, I got 1.
There's somebody in here to fix it.
What do you need?
Efficient, what did you do? I joined as efficient, of course. These players. They're not players. No, yeah. Okay. Like weapon mechanics.
Alright, where's the fix-it fucker here? Is he all the way up the hill or some
Oh,
bullshit?
no, they're over here. They're over here.
Oh, okay.
Greetings.
Alright, fuck it. I gotta go to bed. It's late.
Go.
I'll come in tomorrow and finish these. Just go in
Yep.
the end. Alright, I'll battle tag, add you. If you decide you want to join the guild, just let me know. We definitely got space for you.
Will do. Yeah. Trying to figure out how to put it nicely that, hey, you guys don't have very much activity. I'm outsies. Thanks for all the help. Again, I don't.
Just go
I
there
hate
and
it
tell
when
them anybody who's looking to raid, you got a guild that's going to have enough people to raid really soon, and it's willing to absorb everybody. So why don't they
Right.
all come over here and have a fun time?
Fair.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
Yep, take his word.
What the fuck? So not the. It's doing it again. Main menu. Good night, Bam, and goodbye, Abbas.
Night.
Good night, dude. Take it easy.
So Tyrion crashed my game and it got me ported back to Orc.
You crashed your game?
Yeah, he reset the instance while it was porting out and it crashed the game on me. And when I came back, I was inside the Inn and Org and not in Blackrock Depths.